good. Been waiting for this for a while.
Been a long time coming.
Yeah. Fucking Condor and Jaybird.
We're recording already?
Yeah.
That's why
Oh my
the
God.
red light
Hello?
means.
Oh shit.
Dude, turn it off. Need to restart
Stop it, dude. Too soon.
Dude, I didn't know this was going on the internet.
You didn't tell me,
You
dude.
fucking told me that it was just gonna be us hanging out, dude.
Well, you signed the contract, so.
Well, you told me that was a light bill, so.
You have to take it up with the attorney. My sweet boys.
All right.
Get it out of your system.
I'm good to go.
How's it going?
Good.
It's going pretty good.
Yes.
It's going very well. We're very busy right now.
I'm a busy boy.
We're very excited right now.
Well, thanks for swinging by,
Thanks for having us,
Thank
dude.
you.
blessing us with your time.
We've been looking forward to this
We've
for a
been
long time.
Yeah, planning it for a while. What
Mm.
was it? You guys got some kind of music thing
No.
coming out?
No, we're.
I don't know.
You're
It's just
leaving,
a-
right?
It's just a rumor.
Yeah.
That's what I hear through the grapevine.
Nobody really knows when the album will come out, but it's rumored to come out.
Does it even exist?
Gasp.
It's rumored to come out 1 week from today, March 13th.
No.
Yes. Yes. March 13th, Village Theater.
My favorite day.
My
Davenport,
sources
Iowa.
tell
Friday the
me.
13th, right?
Friday the 13th.
My sources tell me it'll be available at the Village Theater in Davenport, Iowa, on March 13th.
Friday.
A $5 concert. The return of Mountain Swallower.
Gasp.
Harakiri is coming down from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
The old tiny little soda pop up there.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! It's a fucking Harakiri.
Then we have Michi Farias coming down from Grand Rapids, Michigan. She's a solo folk artist, and she's gonna rip our hearts out. First things first. Then we're gonna burn down the building after the show, and that'll be the last anybody sees of the Village Theater.
Yeah, it's not going to be a venue afterwards. Sorry, everyone that wants to maybe book there in the future.
You had your chance.
This
Yeah,
is your
it's
last
been up for a
chance.
while. Like, there were hundreds of days you could have booked. I'm sorry.
All things come to pass.
But for real, come get this if you can.
We have a vinyl record now.
Fucking vinyl.
We're an official band. That's not that's not plexiglass.
Look, we're not like fucking around here.
No, that's we spent $90,000 to make this record happen, and we need to make that fucking money back. So come and buy this for it's only $20. So we're looking to sell about what is it 10,000 copies that night.
Maybe
So we're really
30,000.
trying to get 30,000 copies moved that night. So we really are hoping for a good turnout.
You heard that.
Maybe if the entirety of the Quad Cities could show up. That's kind of what we're expecting.
Aren't you gonna-
Every single person that lives in the area and surrounding area will be at the Village Theater.
Probably, except for Dwyer and Michaels.
Yeah, they don't need to come.
They're not allowed to come. They asked to come. They asked to sponsor the event. They were like, "Hey, we heard the big record's coming out. We'd love to have you guys on the show." And I said, "First off, who let you out of the old person's home?" And
First off, he said, "Hey, two dorks.
hey, you two
Hey, you
dorks.
two old dorks."
Two dorks, more like two dinosaurs.
Oh,
Right, that somebody dug up from a graveyard and animated their corpses, and then I said that to them, and then they were like, "Oh, come on," and then I was like, "I don't think we have time." So they're not going to be at the show.
We're at capacity right now.
Yeah.
It's been pre-booked.
Yeah, I don't. But yeah, everybody but them are going to be there this Friday, the 13th of March. $5 show. The Village Theater. in Davenport, Iowa. Shows at 7 or 8. You be the judge.
We are so excited. The music is going to be unlike anything we've ever done before.
Very true. Yeah.
No.
It is true. It is true.
Surprises, whimsy,
Yeah.
theatrics.
Theatrics.
Putting
Up
on a
the butt.
freaking show.
You know-
Putting on a freaking show.
I heard.
What do
I
you
don't
say?
know who said that, but somebody said, and they said it best. Let's put on a freaking show, and I think that's what we're aiming to do with this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Absolutely no police are welcome at the event also, even if you're off duty.
Yeah. No
We
cops.
don't want you there.
No cops allowed.
All right, but we can continue.
No, yeah, that's pretty sick. We're all very proud of all you boys.
Thanks,
Vinyl.
Cody.
It's a big step. Yes.
Yeah, we've been waiting a long time for vinyl, to be completely serious. We've wanted vinyl since we started the freaking band, and it's surreal holding this, which is why I've been holding it so much.
Why don't you pull it out? Let them see a little taste of the inside.
Okay, first things first,
Let me taste the
lyric
inside.
sheet. That is something that we've wanted for a long time. We've been, we put our lyrics up on YouTube videos and, on the internet, but it's another thing to be able to listen to your favorite album or an album and read it along with it, That's what I do every time I listen to an album. And people are going to be doing that with our music.
It's crazy.
It's very weird.
People are gonna like roll blunts on that shit.
Yes.
And all that jazz.
Yes.
It's a
I didn't
dream
even
come
think
true.
about that.
Possibly cocaine.
Yeah. Hey.
Ideally,
Dean.
Cocaine.
You know what? That might happen on tour. Who knows?
yeah.
We might sell a record and some guy's just like, "Hey boys."
These records might come with cocaine too. There might be just a little half a gram in there, just a couple bumps to get you by. But they
Surprise bag.
there's no telling what's going to be in these things. We don't know. We haven't opened them all.
It's a grab bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you have any problem with that, take it up with the company that wrapped them.
Right.
It's a surprise. We have
And
no
guess
idea.
what? About that company.
It burned down. That's a true story. I was informed that the manufacturer of like 75% of the vinyl in the world, vinyl records, out of Czech and Slovakia, I believe, the factory burned down. So there's a record shortage, and manufacturers are failing to meet the rising demand of vinyl.
It outsold CDs, right? For the
Yeah.
first time in forever.
And it could have very well been, I am claiming now, officially, that it was
definitely
our
was.
album, 100% our album that started the fire.
Yep.
The
And
machine went to flame.
you'll see on the cover here, this is a picture of the
Wow, what is
factory
that?
burning down.
And that's
is
one
that?
the worker that
Here,
pressed it.
this
he's
is
dead now.
this is the last person to make a record right here, and it was ours, coincidentally. So it's a piece of history, folks.
Exactly.
One of a kind. Never will be made again.
Well, and speaking of the shortage, what I like that you've done as well is it's recycled.
Yes,
Correct.
that is an eco-friendly vinyl, meaning that rather than press all new hot wax, we have an amalgamation of leftover wax that has been combined together to make this record. So each one's going to be a little bit unique. Each one's going to have a little bit of something special in it.
Yeah, because you vinyl enthusiasts are contributing to the destruction of our planet.
It's very true. It is a pretty toxic process, from what I understand, to make vinyl records. But the world's ending as we speak.
It's the 20s. We don't fuck around anymore.
It's the 20s.
It's
Eco
a
vinyl.
long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
You said it best.
I've never heard that before.
We just made it up.
I just made it up, yeah.
Wow.
Jeramie sent it to me telepathically, and I said it.
Wow. Special. Now,
All right.
okay.
All right, I'm normal now, guys.
This sweet boy over here is also new.
Dave Perry.
Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Big announcement this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between and on the outside, Dave Perry is the newest band of Condor and Jaybird, or newest band member of Condor and Jaybird. That's why I'm not an announcer. But yeah, Dave has been a friend of ours since we were writing The Power. When me and Jeramie would play songs down at Theo's and stuff, that's kind of how we met Dave. And it's fucking crazy now that we're jamming with him. It's also surreal, and he's very easy to work with and willing to learn things, and also willing to jam and make shit up.
He's killing it.
Yeah,
Doing really good. You're doing a good job, Dave.
Thanks, guys.
big time.
Fuck yeah! Proud of you, Dave.
He'll be leaving on his first tour with us. It's a month long,
Whole
and
month.
I have tons of faith that he's going to remain as enthusiastic after 30 days of sleeping on floors with minimal rest. He'll be as enthusiastic then as he is now, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yes, and he
Always
just had a
have been.
birthday.
Always will be.
Give him a hand. A birthday for Dave. Happy birthday, the big 23.
Yes, sir. Happy late birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going on a big tour after the show. Starts on the 15th, 14th. Going south, going to catch the coronavirus at South by Southwest. Hope we get it. Cross my fingers.
First in the QC.
First
On so
ones.
many levels. Actually.
Yeah,
Right.
we're trying to break ground always.
Trendsetters.
Do you know any other bands that have had vinyl in the Quad Cities?
Vinyl?
Yeah.
Have you heard of any other bands that have coronavirus?
Actually, I don't know. Well, I mean, I know people have had vinyl, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Like local bands and stuff, like old punk bands.
Does Cosby Witch have one?
But a Closet Witch definitely has.
Yeah,
7
they're
inches
like one of the
and
most
stuff.
famous local Quad City bands that
Yeah.
exist.
They're from the Quad Cities.
Born and raised. I don't think they've left, actually. I think they just live here full time.
No, they'll deny it up and down, but it's all an act.
Everyone hates their hometown, right?
Yeah, right.
But yeah, we're going to South by Southwest, which just got canceled. So we're gonna go hang out. Apparently, there's still like a bunch of DIY shows happening, and I'm just not really sure how that's gonna translate to like people going to shows or whatever. But we have quite a few showcases down there between our band and other bands on our label. Yeah, then we're going up through Arkansas and going to Missouri, then jetting out to Colorado.
Colorado.
Got 2 days out in Colorado, 3/31 and 4/1, I think. Some pretty cool spots, playing with some cool bands, and then we're coming back to do a lap around the Midwest before we're home. April 10th is our last date of that tour, so yeah, it's pretty hard to wrap my head around. I'm still recovering from the last tour I was on, and so I'm just like kind of in this permanent daze dream fever thing where yeah, it's just gonna take it as it comes. Bryson just got a van. We have a new
Yes.
chariot that
We
awaits
have
us
Successful transportation now.
for the first time in years.
Yep.
We've had really bad luck with the vans.
Our
Yeah.
first one stuck around for a long
I
time.
miss that van, dude.
I miss it so much. And then we got one last year, and it was just fucking shit.
Trash whole way through.
And
Got ripped off by some motherfucker out in Kelowna. Could you guess?
yeah, the coronavirus, right?
That's a trademark. That's a verbal trademark.
That's your next merch.
Oh
Beware the coronavirus.
I think all band vans should go to the same junkyard, one happy place.
Yes.
Band van heaven.
A band van heaven.
It's
That's a great idea.
That'd be beautiful.
Probably smell really bad.
Oh yeah.
You could probably put together like a pretty nice supply of drugs though, based on like floorboard scrapings, like ounce of weed, couple like rocks of cocaine, just like. Then that's how they can make their money, right? Like you go scrap for like seats
like-
and
yeah.
transmission and stuff, but also like
It's
you
a
got
tourist trap now. You could set it up as a tourist trap. You know, it's like when people go and like pan for fucking gold or something.
You give 'em a
fucking scrape
fine-tooth
some
comb.
fucking coke rocks off the fucking running board.
It's like be sure to check in the cracks of the seat, stems and seeds.
Gary G from Oklahoma found DMT last week in the old 40 Econoline.
Here's his Polaroid picture.
We put it on the wall. The big finds. So we've already patented that idea.
Yeah,
so
that-
please don't try us.
No.
But
Oh man,
man,
a lot going on. We're still like booking a few shows too on this tour. Still like putting together some stuff for the show. Like it's all kind of just like the past like 2 months has been just the glacier coming together of what is, and it's just like all kind of culminating now, and we're all just like just like this is our fate, this is our lives, this is all that is, this is
stand there, hold hands, and accept it.
Yep.
We did we started out with announcing the show and like 3 music videos in 2.5 weeks.
Yep.
And then
Tour announcement.
tour announcement, the Dave announcement.
Merch announcement.
We got the vinyls now. It's gonna be so worth it. It is. Oh, so excited.
It's crazy.
And you've obviously done CDs. You've done tapes as Condor Jaybird.
Mm-hmm.
Got everyone.
Yeah,
Did all the formats.
yeah. We're never doing cassette tapes again.
Oh.
That's what. Yeah.
Fine.
Well, this is news to me.
It's never happening.
This
again.
is gotcha journalism at its
Yeah.
core. And I'm not going to be a part of it. I will not endorse that. Can we actually delete part of that? Can we stop
Take
this,
it back,
please? Just stop this. We have to go back because we might actually do tapes. No, probably not.
I've been told to say that my previous statement was a joke.
And I hereby strike it from the record.
Yep.
Will you do reels? Whole reels? Albums?
Of tape.
We did VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Actually.
Got that one.
Oh yeah, you do have one.
I like how
Man.
that was, like, they were all, like, kind of one of a kind, right?
Yep.
Those were 2.
They were all different edits.
Jeff Carl special.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's, I think, well, obviously, like, you know, music, you know, pressing records and shit. You're releasing your art. Like an artist, there's, like, a way you can, like, release it, like, each one is different from
Right.
the other, you know, and that's pretty cool.
Totally.
The same you can do with the vinyl, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a neat little twist.
Yeah, when Jeramie said that was an option, it was like, oh yeah, let's do that because they'll all be.
Little ant on here.
Oh,
Look at this little ant here.
you got a freaking.
You got
bird.
ants?
You brought that in here yourself.
You got ants.
Where is this place? Where am I?
You're not allowed to bring sugar in here, didn't I tell you?
We'll get ants.
So, I'm very happy that you're all here, all returning guests for
Yeah.
like the first episode with returns.
Yeah, we've
Mhm.
all been here.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Not
crazy.
together, though.
Yeah,
It's
that's
all
right.
Perfect full circle.
Oh
Look
my
at that.
God.
I do better with other people, so.
Yeah, I'm sort of a one-man show, so they're all kind of stealing my thunder right now.
Well, that's why I do better with him, because then I can just like kind of chill out, and he's better with words.
That is kind of what happened. Remember that public access we did?
Oh yeah,
that was the whole shtick. Was
yeah,
I was
that
just talking and Connor was just whispering in my ear.
Yeah.
I wouldn't talk to the camera. Like I wouldn't talk to Sean, the host.
Man, it's been a long time since those days with the former Jeramie.
Oh God, yeah. Thank God Bryson is our drummer.
Bryson,
Oh,
man,
God.
where are you?
Bryson is our drummer.
Don't bring him up.
We love Bryson so much.
Bryson is the best.
God, his name really was Jeramie Anderson.
It was insane.
That's crazy.
Wow.
What a fucking bizarre. I was like,
Does anyone know that? I mean, outside of...
I actually think everybody thinks Bryson was our first drummer, but he was not. Even though Jeramie Anderson, the original drummer, this is all pretty confusing probably to people.
If you're hearing this for the first time, please just bear with me.
We had a drummer, the first one, named Jeramie Anderson, which is my name, but he happened to look a lot like Bryson when we first met Bryson.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Like beard, like kind of that crew cut, haircut, but just like a little chunkier version of Bryson. So you watch that YouTube video and it's like,
Just
that
assume
Bryson?
it's Bryson.
Yeah.
It's low enough quality to just be like, oh yeah, that's
low
Bryson.
enough quality sound and low enough quality drumming. That's the only dead giveaway. It's like, there's no way Bryson could play that terribly.
Not even if he fucking tried.
Oh,
He must be acting for public access.
This is his shtick.
But yeah, ditch that sucker. He sucked. Fuck that guy. Are you listening, Jeramie? Fuck you, dude. But yeah, no.
He doesn't have vinyl.
No, he
Nope.
never will. But he's been in thousands of bands.
Yeah, and
so.
he told me that he had 1,000 drum kits.
Yep.
And that I couldn't touch any of them. While he was practicing on my drum set. The irony was unbelievable.
Heck of a guy.
That is real. Like I can't even make that up. That's not even a joke.
Oh my God.
I can't even be
He
that
was a
funny.
joke, dude. I can't believe that actually happened. God, dude.
And we don't ever talk about it.
No.
Because like Bryson is the polar opposite of that.
As soon
Like,
as Bryson played that first song, we were like, oh my God.
someone who's like open to ideas and a contributor.
And you know, he can do this weird thing where he keeps time, and we were blown away.
It was unreal.
Everything just clicked after.
He
Yeah.
knew what a time
Yeah.
signature was. Can you believe that?
A what?
Right? I know. Good
Do
Lord.
we sound mean?
You know
mean
what?
right now?
He was mean. He was mean to me.
He was a
was
fucking
douchebag.
asshole, dude. Yeah.
Bandmates.
God, Connor. Oh my
That's
God.
what ruins bands.
This is the last. We should drop this subject after this, but this is the last thing I'll say. Is we were sitting in a parking lot of a Radio Shack for God knows what reason,
All right.
and yeah, rip. Connor was like had this really eloquent point he was making about Queen. Because Jeramie was talking shit about Queen for some reason.
That explains him right
That's
there.
him
That's
as a
when you
person.
knew he's
Like, come on.
Well, that's your dead giveaway. But what happened was Connor was like, no, that's wrong. Here's why. And he totally laid out this really eloquent, like, explanation about Queen
don't
and
fuck
why.
with Connor on Queen.
Yeah, don't fuck with Connor on Queen. And at the end of it, it was dead silence, right? He had been put in his place completely. And me and Jake were both like, we knew it had happened. The motherfucker goes, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. He said, I wasn't listening.
that to me.
He said, I wasn't listening. I was just having a really great idea. And so I had to have this idea. And we were like, all right, well, what's the idea? And he goes, I can't tell you. And we were like, what? He's like, I had a professor in college that told me that in your life, you only get 3 truly great ideas. And that once you get them, you cannot share them with anybody because they'll steal your idea. And I was like, hold on a second here. So in this Radio Shack parking lot, you just had 33.3% of your great ideas. That's what you're telling me. And he's like, I don't know, maybe. And that was when I knew. That was when I was like, okay, this will be our last show.
Yeah, that was the last time we played.
like-
That was the last time I saw him, dude.
Yep.
Was that ride home. I never saw him again after that.
And yeah, we've never really talked about that, and we brought the juice
Yeah,
to the MOBCAST.
we're spilling the tea tonight.
the tea.
You always hear it here first.
Yes.
Yep. But yeah, let's drop that subject.
Yeah, let's get off.
Fuck that, dude.
Fuck
As
Jeramie
you can see,
Anderson.
perfect exit to that whole
Fuck Jeramie Anderson.
hashtag fuck Jeramie Anderson.
That's Jeremy, not AMIE.
Yeah,
They won't remember that.
not the
Now,
cool
plowing
spelling.
ahead.
We're gonna cut that out.
Man. So I know you were on a long time ago now.
Mm-hmm.
It was like episode 11 or some shit.
Dang.
Yeah,
I know we might have talked a little bit then about how Condor and Jaybird came to be. So
Mm-hmm.
I know they probably all know that story. But
Yeah.
Yeah, we shit. That I mean, timing wise, we might have just started writing this record at that time.
Mm-hmm. I think I had just done that little CD.
mm-hmm.
Right? Around when we did the podcast?
Yeah. You basically came on to promote that, sort of.
Was that New Year's 2 years ago?
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was like right after we just moved in here too.
Holy
to
shit.
the new
Literally,
setup.
we were recording.
You were
Yeah.
like the first guest in the new studio,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
We were recording
That's right.
this record at that time, for sure.
Yeah.
That would have been December. That would have been right when we started recording.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Holy Christ.
We did that whole record. We did this whole record in my living room too. Legitimately, like good equipment, isolation stuff, but it was all done there live in the living room.
Yeah. Every track is me on bass, Jeramie on guitar, and Bryson on drums together. And then we'd overdub my guitar, keyboard, and vocals.
Yeah.
And other instruments.
Shouts out to my roommate Jeff for putting up with that too, because it was fucking loud.
Yeah. Jeff's the sweetest.
He is one of my best friends. But yeah, I was running stereo through a AC30 and that twin reverb, just like bam.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, we do like fucking 30 takes of the same song over and over again, you know?
Because it's live, you know, so it's just like any screw up, and we're looking at each other like, can you live with that for the rest of your life? And we're like, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we did the whole live tracking over the course of maybe, what would you say, like 2 months?
But yeah, maybe a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, and this whole time we were kind of writing it as it came too, in terms of like bass lines and
Definitely.
like guitar leads, melodies. Even we were just kind of like, it was just kind of all kind of coming at once.
Yeah, I had more time to focus on the bass parts rather than the guitar parts, you know?
I think the bass lines, as well as the drumming, in this record definitely kind of stand alone in terms of what we put out in the past. Like this is a well thought out, rhythmically and structurally, I would say.
I can't wait for people to hear it.
Me too. I'm really eager to get a feel for what people think about it, because while it does have a lot of similarities, I'd say it's our most different record. It's there's a lot to say about it, you know. It goes all over the place. I mean, all our records kind of do that, but this one is like definitely turned up the weird a little bit.
Hell yeah.
It's so much easier to do that when you're just like at your apartment, right? Like,
yeah, that's true.
We had a bit more time, you know.
yeah, tons of time. Just like, you know, when you're paying for studio time and you're like there and there's a engineer right there and you're on the clock for X amount of dollars and time, it's really like, all right, well, this is what we know what we want, so there it is, you know. But
yeah,
this whole process, what looked a whole lot like me and Connor at a piano in my bedroom, just like, that's working.
Yeah, writing vocal melodies.
Yeah.
yeah. Do you think, like, you know, yeah, with studio time and stuff, and if you're like a band that's on a budget, you think like if you're in the studio, it might take away from some of the creativity or like the spontaneity that might go into an album, you know?
Yes.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Like, not everyone's the fucking Beatles where they got a studio and engineer at their beck and call right then and there.
And
When-
they like started doing that when they were pretty young too.
Oh,
you know?
no
so
shit.
eventually they, you know, they're just used to that.
Yeah,
That's
and
how
so,
they
like,
did it.
you know, they have a bad day in the studio and it's like, well, I'm going home, fuck this, we'll work on it again next week maybe. But we're having a bad day in the studio and it's like, oh, we really gotta get through this.
Yep.
You know, let's try a little harder. But yeah, I definitely prefer this method. And you know, like with the way that Guitar Center structures its return policy, you really don't have to sacrifice that much quality if you have a credit limit there. Just buy and return. 60-day return policy, spread the word. You can return it for any reason. So we just like rented all the equipment and took it back. I think I heard somebody like talking shit about that method, like defending this giant corporation, and I was like, oh yeah, we're the bad guys. I was like, oh god, yeah, I'm really taking advantage of this capitalist system. I really should be more moral about my consumption.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Everybody go vote.
Yeah, go vote. Bernie Sanders promises to make all instruments free, I heard.
He said that.
He did say that. 1% of Guitar Centers. We're going to take 1% of the Guitar Center profits and put it in the art.
Everybody's getting like a home studio kit, like the first city's president.
What? Dude.
Day one, everyone will have a Shure Audio workstation.
That is right. Man.
Whole bunch of firsts. That's my first Bernie Sanders impression.
Not
was
bad.
good. That was good.
Is there a reason why you haven't done vinyl before, or is it just because this is the first time you're able to?
It just never really seemed that feasible before.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey.
It's expensive. And just like, I don't know, I feel like up until this point, we've been a really convenience-based band, you know? Like, we just sort of, like, done what we could, you know? Instead of doing what we really, really want to do.
Right.
So for this, we were like, that's what we want. We've wanted that since we started this band, and, you know, while we are in quite a bit of debt, it's worth it, you know. It's a dream to have music on wax.
Shit, you're gonna make it back. Look at this shit.
I'll make $1,000. I'm gonna take all that money and I'm gonna burn it.
Wipe my fucking ass with
On Friday, I'm gonna burn all the money we make live, in a live studio audience.
I thought you were gonna donate it to Bernie.
That's what I mean. I'm gonna burn it.
Oh yes, shout out to our sweet boy Tyler White.
Ah, yes.
Lovely.
Yeah, he's
Wood.
been doing our artwork since the first record. And
You might not know him, but you know that works, son.
yeah, actually Jeramie designed the back and put all 3 of the bird foments from all 3 album covers there.
Yeah, this is It's probably okay to say at this point, but this is part 3 of a series that we kind of have been planning since we put out the first one. So,
yeah, actually, it was a joke for a split second. Like, Jeramie was like, what if our next album's called The Power?
yeah.
And we were just cracked up about it.
Yeah.
And then it was like, well, we could do that. You know,
Yeah.
this is pretty, like, biblically topic stuff on the first album, you know, and more so on the second. And that tradition continues.
The Trinity, right? I like threes. I like things in threes.
And it's a span of 6 years.
Right.
2014 was our first album. Halloween 2014. So this will be
2014.
Friday the 13th, 2020.
Since the idea to do the series of albums, you stuck with the same concept idea the whole time, or has it like evolved over time as far as where you want to take it?
Totally. It's totally evolved. But like there was something there when we solidified that idea where like each of those records really represented a different phase of both ourselves as individuals, and also as where the band kind of was. And they're all pretty emblematic of where we were and are as people, you know. So the Kingdom, the Kingdom is was pretty much like the establishment of what we wanted, you know. And that's kind of like where the idea of a kingdom is like the groundwork, you know, what we want to build, etc. And the Power, and I've never really talked about this either, but the Power was about just that, the energy and creative drive to work on that and put that out, right? The power to create, the power to build and to establish and to assert an idea of the self, right? And with that comes the power to destroy, right? And the destruction of the self and the destruction of the past, right? As the future comes. And so the glory is really the totality of all those things. The glory is time and timelessness, right? And the past and the present all is one. And the assertion of the now, right? And that's where like real glory happens, I think. It's not some like remembrance. It's not like thinking about Babe Ruth hitting a bunch of home runs. It's not about thinking about Queen playing Live Aid. It's glory was that moment, right? When they did Another One Bites the Dust, and it's like that's happening right now. That's a glorious moment, you know. And I think that's a lot of what this record is just like moving through the now in the most present way possible. And that's glory. You can find glory in any passing moment, I think. But yeah, I mean that's a pretty basic summation of that Trinity and how they're all kind of the same thing, you know, different expressions of the same. So
Hell yeah. You keeping it as a Trinity or gonna pursue further?
that's it. That's gonna be it. There will be no more Lightbringers. There will be no more covers like that. Like that's it. We're working
Sorry,
on
Tyler, you're out.
Yeah. Tyler, you're fired. Bad time to say it. You're done.
We wanted to lay down easy, but it's the best way.
This is the best way.
Yeah.
Just, but we are actually starting to work on some new stuff, and it's exciting. It's very exciting.
We're obviously gonna continue as a band.
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
but
You didn't tell me that. But whatever.
but we want to keep it really fresh, you know. That's
the new,
always
the new
exciting.
stuff's good. It's different and it's good and it's like, yeah, I would say that finishing this record and getting it out feels half. It's like bittersweet, right? Because I feel like it really is in one hand the closing of a chapter in this band, but also a release into the future, right? And now really it's like an open canvas. Like we can do whatever we want and make whatever we want and be whoever we want to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like an end of that era, you know, like it's 2020 already, but you know, the closing of what started last decade and now a whole new decade.
This release show though is about to be crazy.
It's gonna pop off.
Like,
So many surprises. Like
Lots of surprises.
we
So
got some tricks up the old sleevaroo.
Yes. Yep. Other people may be joining us on stage. I don't know.
Don't say that.
Surprises.
Sponsors are gonna kill us for this.
There might be. I could spill the beans right here.
Don't do
That's
it.
the thing. I don't have anyone telling me not to.
Don't
I don't
do
want
it.
to.
Do not.
I want it to be a surprise.
Does free will exist or not?
That's what we
Dude,
came here
you
to
know
talk
what?
about.
That is, you said you had some deep shit. So
It's funny you ask.
I'm thirsty. What told me to pick up the water?
Was it consciousness?
you're just a brain with a mech suit.
What
thing,
told
like
me
they
to be
say.
thirsty?
Dude, have you ever thought about how there's no such thing as matter? Because the atom is made of mostly empty space, so really all we are is electricity.
Everything's mostly antimatter.
No, you fucking saw that in the fucking podcast the other day, dude. It's fucking, you're not even looking at fucking matter, dude. You're looking at a fucking mirage, dude. It's a fucking reflection of a reflection. And that's what we see, dude. It's what you fucking see.
Hell yeah, man. I'm on heroin right now.
Dude, this CBD cig is kicking my
Yeah,
ass, dude. I'm having an anxiety attack.
Is it like CBD tobacco or
No,
what?
it's just
Laced?
the CBD flower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
cheap.
Can I try it?
Sure.
It's weed with no weed in it.
Diet weed.
Right.
It's that boneless weed.
Boneless weed. That reminded me.
Back in our
Have-
day, this was.
Have you seen the donut
Sticky
chicken
icky.
sandwich at KFC?
I heard about that.
I kind of want to try it.
I want to try it too. I
Like-
heard it's supposed to be like chicken and waffles.
Yeah. I want to try it. That will be happening on tour.
Yeah.
Also, Whataburger and Torchy's tacos. If they're
Fuck.
fucking open,
That damn Corona.
fuck. Dude. It's crazy. Yeah, South by Southwest is canceled, but in reality, it's like
What happened? Is that because of the
it's
virus?
like the
Yeah.
PepsiCo showcases, you know, where
Apple.
big bands are playing.
Apple pulled out of the DIY fest. Oh no.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? What?
I went down there to get my free Apple swag. Now what am I gonna do? Have to listen to music?
Unfortunately, damn, I was looking forward to that free Monster Energy.
I also was looking forward to that.
Dude, last time we were there, they had a monster tent every 100 feet of these girls, you know, the monster girls who are like, hey guys, you want free Monster? And I'm like, yeah, it's my 6th one. Yes, I want another one.
Don't ask. Just give.
Yeah, by the time you buy the 5th booth, like in the bag. Don't even
Yeah,
say the hype speech. Give it to me.
Yeah, we'll post about it on fucking Instagram, okay? Give us the
Yeah.
monster.
Put it in the bag.
Yeah, we're stoked to get back down there, though.
Are you hitting new states for Condor and Jaybird, or?
Well, we're hitting new spots like Conway, Kansas.
Arkansas.
Condor
Arkansas.
Arkansas. See, it was easy to forget, but Conway,
Twin?
Conway Twitty. That's where he's from.
They named it after.
They named the town after him. Yeah.
After the fight.
Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Which I've never been to in my life. Shoot, I don't know.
We're playing Chicago for the first time in a super long time.
Yeah.
I don't think we've been there in like 2 years, maybe 3 years.
Yeah.
That's going to be a cool show. We're downstairs at the Subterranean with Faint Life.
Faint Life is amazing.
They're a great band.
They're super cool.
Can't wait to see those guys.
We've played with them a lot now.
Should be cool. It's going to be a big one, man. It's a big tour. Every time I think about it, I get this like spaced out look on my face. Like, yeah, then we're going to go. I mean, that'll be week 3.
Any plans for food, water, anything?
I'm gonna see if I can eat nothing but fast food. That is a goal.
That for sure is not going to happen.
I know.
That's just not going to happen.
I know.
I can't do that. I'll die.
Well, personally, you know, we could just swing through McDonald's for.
What's your normal tour diet?
The boy.
How do you survive?
Mine has evolved since the Condor tours. Sorry to say.
I'm a bad influence.
You are.
I'm a horrible influence with food.
Cheese in a can.
God.
Hey.
He's like,
Tuna?
why do we need to cook dinner? I have a Ritz cracker and spray cheese right here. Look, a little sandwich.
It's gourmet. It's like it's a savory Oreo.
The more I tour, the more I'm liking hitting like an Aldi every like 3 days and just stocking up on like pasta, bread, eggs in the morning, cheese and stuff, and just like keeping it in a cooler. Because I mean, man, you spend 3 weeks eating Taco Bell and drinking gas station coffee, and you get done with it and you need 3 weeks to recover. You know, just like it's not good. It's not good. Although I can't say that I'm not gonna get that In-N-Out down there.
And
yeah, you gotta try some shit.
Got to. I'm not against fast food. I'm not saying I won't eat it at all. I just can't do it twice a day for 2 weeks.
And you know what's also even more sought after than fast food is gas station food. Quick Star.
God, I love Quick Star. It's a
particular.
sin. It's a sin. That place is a sin.
Quick Star's food is unreal.
It's so good and it's so
have a lot of
stuff
stuff
to it.
God, it's like the forbidden fruit. Because you eat of the tree and then you're wandering a desert of diarrhea and really bad heartburn for eons after you eat it. But god damn, is it filling and good.
Worth it.
God.
The burn hurts so good.
You hate how much you love to hate yourself.
Oh.
At Quickstar, that should be their slogan. Love to hate yourself. Quickstar.
I do know this place called Brahms. If we even go past one, we're stopping.
No, dude.
It's
I can't.
in the south, and it's called Brahms, and it's like a dairy store
They have
and a
milks.
fast food place. Milks and ice creams in one part.
It's like a little grocery store of milks and dairy stuff and various produce. But then they have like a bag of burgers
for $5.
$5. That's what they call it.
You get 5 full-size burgers for $5. It's unreal.
He talks about it like it's the promised land, but you should have seen him on Burger fucking 4 on that tour, just like
Jake ate 4 of them, passed out, and woke up and ate his 5th like coagulated burger.
The shove. I remember that. Just like
Like he woke up and immediately ate it. It was so funny. Tour's wild, dude. Tour's so rock and roll lifestyle.
He ate a whole burger, dude.
But
I've seen things on the road you couldn't dream of. Bags of burgers. And
eating
Jake, I've seen things you can't dream of, and it's Jake in the back seat with a burger, just like, oh.
it's a lavish lifestyle.
What were you gonna say, dude? I interrupted, I think.
Eating healthy is good, though. And that's also something I plan on doing. I don't really plan on eating fast food every day. I try to avoid fast food at home now as well. I mean, in home life. But
Gotta take care of
I
that
do hit
body
the
of yours.
T-bell. I do hit the T-bell quite often.
T-bell's like it's like you can't let go. You
No.
can't let go of it.
It's so cheap. And
Yeah,
it's so good.
Tastes like it's might be good for you.
It's got lettuce on there.
That's a vegetable.
Is that sour cream? See?
Now the last tour I went on with my other band, I bought a bunch of healthy food, and then we ended up just getting absolutely wasted every night. So it all went bad. So on the second to last night of tour, we were on a tour with our band buddies, the Golden Fleece. They were loading out their gear, and I was all drunk, and I started throwing the rotten fruit at them, booing them. Like, boo! I was like, boo!
get off the stage. I'm not on a stage, dude. Yeah, tour is crazy. Man.
Would you mind if
I was gonna say, would you care to, shall we, gentlemen?
I think I'm the only
He's the only smoker anymore.
Me and Bryson.
Oh yeah.
Me and Bryson Foster smoke a lot of pot together.
You know, that's what the
Let me
glory's
tell
really
you.
about, is about, you know, going the straight and narrow, and like not doing drugs anymore, and just like, you know, praying when the temptation comes to do drugs. And
Me and Bryson pray to weed. We pray to my bong together.
you know, people find God in all kinds of places.
We
Cody, and-
blow the weed smoke in their faces, and they can't say anything about
Tauntingly.
it because
You know,
we're band members.
The devil can't get in this heart of mine, so try it all you want. I like to smell it.
The government says it's okay for me to do this now.
Since it's legal, it's
Yeah.
moral.
Yeah, actually, I quit smoking weed when it became legal.
It's not cool anymore.
I'm not a bad boy anymore. I'm like a beer guy.
Actually, like, hurts your image now. too.
This
You're
has
like-
a lot of hops in it.
That's a crap. That's a home grow there. I can taste the sativa in that.
Microbrew. Notes.
Is this a 98 sour diesel I do detect?
If anyone's watching from Iowa or another forsaken state, I'm sorry for everything.
Come to the promised land.
Sorry, boot that.
Come pay $95 an eighth if you want
Don't
real
you wish
weed.
you could pay $95 for
My God.
half a gram of
Been my dream. We got such good deals around here. $80 grams of wax.
Oh, it's happening.
You know
First
what?
time, actually.
I'm gonna
Oh
break up
my
weed
God.
on our record.
Oh my!
Has this
that
ever
okay?
happened before?
Good.
Never,
On your new record?
never.
Look at
We
us.
we spit on the other copies, but never weed.
Is this suitable?
This
Is
is
that okay?
why the MOBCAST is better than
Our living room, because
It is the best living room.
You know what? I'm actually really proud of how your living room looks
me too.
Thanks, man.
because it
A lot of-
totally is like Pee-wee's Playhouse vibes.
Like you
know?
said, before, it's it's literally like a television studio.
Yep.
It's like,
It really does look like.
And there's Pee Wee.
Yep. Oh yeah, that creepy doll. You know what? I went to my old YouTube channel the other day, and I have.
You want to pitch that real quick?
Yeah.
that's what you pitched last time. What do you
QC
mean old? That's fucking
Well, I haven't uploaded in a
top
long time.
notch. Trending.
QC Condor, but most of my videos are now in the thousands, which is weird. The Pee Wee Herman doll video I filmed in your garage has over 1,000 views, and like all these comments of like toy collectors are like, "Oh, I had that when I was a kid."
Are you
like,
serious?
Yeah, it was so.
Our music videos don't even fucking have it.
I'm gonna start uploading our music videos to my channel. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that first video you did, the Billy Bass, whatever,
Yeah,
my driveway.
Yeah, that's at 12,000. And
Yeah.
12,000?
the comments,
Jesus fucking Christ.
God, that hurts.
I have the
That
most
hurts my heart.
comments on that one. The most comments, and they're all like,
He didn't even destroy.
He didn't even destroy him. This is bullshit. And then some people are like, "Why would you do this? You could sell this on eBay and like get all this money."
Thanks for your advice. You know,
All
I
the
never looked
people,
at it that way.
all the
Wow.
people at home YouTubing Billy Bass, like this fucker.
It's a collector's item.
I'm gonna tell him what's what. Give him a
So
piece of my
funny.
mind. Yeah, I wouldn't let this lady pass me today. And she was in a car, and she drove by me. This is totally off subject, but she drove by me, and she didn't give me the finger. She scolded me. She gave me one. She went.
Whoa.
Is that worse?
It felt worse, because then I actually felt bad. Then I was like, damn, dude, maybe I should have done something different. Instead of the angry, like,
Yeah, the
response.
finger is.
I'm mad at you.
that dude.
Yeah, fuck you. Like, I've written you off. That's like, respect your elders.
I'm disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
That's how it
yeah.
felt. And I was like, I rolled down my window and I said, fuck you. But afterwards, I was like, maybe I should change my ways.
I'm gonna hit this bong full of marijuana
Don't do that.
in 2020.
Don't do that on screen.
He's gonna blow it on you guys.
Ooh,
First time. That's not the first time I heard that.
Ooh, oh yeah. I'll be blowing it on him.
Gonna be on the road for a month.
Still
so.
practicing
gonna be a long
tonight,
month.
and we got a whole month ahead of us.
It gets lonely out there on the road.
Tinder doesn't always work.
Does not.
That's how he
Dave.
That's how he keeps his lips so moist.
Yeah.
Looking for a glassist guitarist to blow it on me. Any takers, you know, and I, you know, it's just.
Well, Dave, I'm
Doesn't
sorry to
always
say
come
this is your first go around on tour. But you're more spry than these.
Oh, this is
guys
everything I've
are.
ever dreamed of.
Fresh meat.
A young blood keeps us young. I
That's the
spackle.
secret.
They broke the news to me, and I was more happy. Can we leave right now?
You hear that, people?
Oh God, I remember that
That's what I
bong.
thought.
I remember it.
You know what's insane? You bought this like 2012
Did I?
at Icky Brothers.
Yeah.
Some weed ASMR.
Don't drink anything and just talk with your smacking dry lips.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm hungry.
You guys said you were gonna bring me snacks. Where's the honey buns?
You know what? No snacks for anybody but
I
us.
thought you were the snack lord. Is that what they call you?
Yeah, because
He's
I already ate the
overlord.
snacks. They're
Snack
gone.
What's the
Overlord.
latest, man? What are you excited for? What's coming soon?
Okay, here's
Give
a
us-
big bomb to
Spill
drop.
the dish.
Oreos. I'm a huge fan. They're coming out with Olympic Oreos this year for the Olympics. 3 cookies. Blue cream, red cream. 3 cookies
I
in
like
one
that.
Oreo.
That's gonna dip well. God, that multi-texture.
That's what I'm talking about. So I'm excited for that. And Reese's eggs are in season right now. That's always an exciting time.
Tell them what happened, Connor.
I ate a family-sized bag of them last night.
How do you feel?
I feel great. I didn't feel great last night, but I feel great now.
I offered him some of my honey bun that I had earlier, and he said, I actually have been staying away from sugar today.
Wow, he never said that.
I know.
He doesn't say those
I
words.
said that. I said that. I turned down the honey bun.
I said that guilt, huh? And he's like, dude.
I was sweating. I was sweating from the peanut butter. There's so much more in the eggs. I mean, it's official as of this year. Reese's in their advertising said more peanut butter.
Is that your favorite variation?
Oh yeah.
But didn't you say they were doing a green fucking for Halloween?
A Franken cup. The bottom of it is green.
Green chocolate?
Yeah. So I'm gonna be pooping green. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't colored chocolate just white chocolate that's dyed?
It's white,
Oh.
so it'll be milk chocolate on top and white chocolate.
Thank you. Well, white chocolate.
They're always pioneering over there at Reese's. Oh yeah.
If you weren't like focused on music, would you want to be like involved in like the snack industry or something? What if you could be a guy coming up with the ideas in the kitchen or some bullshit?
I would love to.
What a
do
weird
that.
job.
I would love to do that. I wish snack factories were still run by humans. You know, Nabisco's like one dude who fixes the robots if they fuck up.
Well,
You're
let's
just in the
let's
boardroom, you're an
let's see
idea
what you
guy.
got. Give us a pitch for a creative snack idea
There you go. What is
off the top of your brain.
You
On
guys are
that
next.
70s show, Kelso pitched triple Oreos, which is hilarious.
Really?
Yep. And it's totally reality
Fruition.
now.
The
But,
writers of that show could sue Oreo.
Hey, that's
Ooh.
true. And then we get a
They
reunion
need
show.
a fraction of the.
We could get a cut of that because it was our idea to sue. That's how it works. That's how it works.
So my first pitch would be at Reese's. We're talking Reese's here. Would be a Reese's bar, like one big ass rectangle, same ratio chocolate to peanut butter as a cup, but a big ass long one. They don't make it. They have a
Fast break.
They have a fast break.
bar.
They have a Nutrageous, but they have the bar, but it's
not
breakable squares, and it's thick chocolate around the peanut butter.
Yeah.
I want the same consistency as a normal bar, but like that's
Kind of like a boat. It'd be like a boat, more of a peanut butter boat.
yes.
That's
Yeah,
like
that- God,
that's
that
like
would be
moving
good.
into sandwiches.
So-
That's like a Reese's sandwich.
So rich. You know what I want? And this is just not to cut in on your glory here.
No.
I want a. You ready for this? This might blow your mind. A Nutter Butter Reese's collaboration
Mind blown.
where the peanut butter, because I do love the Nutter Butter peanut butter, but imagine the peanut cookie with the Reese's peanut butter in the middle. Oh my God! Because you know what the secret ingredient is to the Reese's peanut butter, right? Graham cracker.
And heavy salt.
Son.
There's
Salt.
heavy salt in them too.
Takes my breath away.
what
thinking
kind
about
of
that
salt?
idea.
Actually, I just read the ingredients while I was eating 12 eggs last night.
I happened to take a quick glance while I just grabbed a
It
couple.
is sea salt. It is sea salt
Okay.
that they use. And a shit ton of other things that I couldn't even pronounce.
Niacin. That's a big one. That's
dude,
a big
I can
ingredient.
pass a drug test now. Well, not anymore.
Oh my god, dude. You just fucking. This one got his head in the clouds.
Dude.
He's on cloud fucking 9, dude. He's fucking. Oh my god. Anyway, vote for Bernie, cause fucking weed. Guys, weed. Right?
I feel bad for the states that are left behind that are going to be the last to like legalize, and
Right.
shit. Or you know they don't even have medical.
Right. God.
I would like to think that everyone just moves out of those states and
I
like,
know.
comes here or
They
goes
do.
to Colorado, California.
Like
and-
Colorado had such a boom, and like
I really
real estate's
think-
through the roof and shit.
I really think that the Quad Cities is going to see that kind of boom because nobody can go to Colorado anymore because it costs so fucking much. California too, Seattle, like Washington, you know.
Yeah.
So like this is like kind of that sweet spot of like a bigger town that's not quite developed, so cost of living is still extremely low, but pot, and it's right on the border there of Iowa, you know. So there's more job opportunities and stuff like that. So I really think that's going to happen. I think they're building that new bridge so to prepare for that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck Davenport's doing.
Not
Building the
build a
playground.
football.
Building the playground.
I must say,
Diving boards.
it's March, and I have yet to be to the dispensary.
Same.
I still support
Local business.
local business. You know what I'm saying? It's cheaper and debatably better.
Nope. Illegal. Sorry.
Oh, no.
No.
Only state
We don't break the
issued.
rules here.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they get their shit together in a few years and like
Yeah.
prices even out and
I
they actually
bet.
have
It will.
flour for sale. or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I don't know. So after tour, any plans as far as just plan to write or
Yeah,
whatnot?
Yeah.
we'll be jamming and writing a lot. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's our favorite thing to do, you know. It never gets old. Jamming with Jeramie and Bryson.
Right.
And Dave.
Always fun. And Dave. No, I'm saying and Dave now into this
Yeah.
mix is like even more fresh, you know. So I'm very excited for it all. I've been dreaming of the release show though
For
so
years,
long.
dude.
Like,
Since before the last one, you know?
yeah, like the power show was beyond expectation. The battle set with Mountain Swallower was just like unlike anything we had ever done before or experienced. So I'm hoping that it'll be like that again, but even bigger.
Right.
Well, hell yes.
Can't wait. Every time I'm not talking, I think of the release show.
Same.
It's on all of our minds now. Because everyone's going to be there.
The whole
I hope
Quad
so.
Cities.
I really hope everyone can come out.
Me too. My parents are going to be there. So they're going to do a
Me
meet
too.
and greet. They're going to do a meet and greet after the set. Meet our parents if you want.
I'd love to.
They'll be signing some things too.
All right, Mom, Dad.
Yep. My grandma's gonna be there. And it's
We
just
love her.
crazy. Like she was born in 1938 and she comes to our show.
She loves our music.
And she said that our trademark song is Hurts to Know and that we should play it at every show. I haven't played it in like 3 years,
Yeah.
you know.
But just maybe
But
this will be the night. Maybe.
maybe we'll skim past it and not play it. You'll
maybe,
just have to come check.
Maybe on our 4th encore, we'll bust it out.
But we are very excited to be playing the new stuff off the album.
Yeah.
We're playing a lot.
How many new songs are we playing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 new songs off
Yep.
this record. A few that we've never played before, too.
Yep.
1, 2. Is that? Got 2 brand new ones. Never been heard or played. Excited to play those.
We're playing the songs that we released music videos for.
Mm-hmm.
Celebration, Already Dead, and
Sleep.
Sleep. More of that, Dave. Dude,
That's all this mic is for.
Dave has the best fart sound. Like, he makes me laugh every time he does it. It sounds muffled and like it came from underneath his fucking ass. Dude, it sounds so good. I'm not gonna put you on the spot and make you do it, but if you do it when I'm not prepared, I'll probably gut laugh.
I don't know what you're.
Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, I can't do it.
That was nice.
Let's keep this going.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
having
just keep.
fun.
This
I'm having fun here.
This is great.
is what you can expect Friday. We're just gonna get up there and just do fart noises for an
It's
hour.
gonna be great.
How about we whip out this guitar over here and play a little song?
Hey.
A little. Uh-oh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh. I thought you were serious. I was like, I didn't come prepared.
Oh,
Wow.
Look at. Jeramie's gonna sing a song.
Is that right?
Uh-oh.
If I gotta, I gotta.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Why don't you just play something? The fuck is that?
Time.
That's not our fucking music. Don't play that.
Yeah, you're right.
That was time?
That's a song that nobody's ever heard before, but we'll be performing next week.
Damn.
Yeah, I was just playing different.
Different chords.
Yeah.
I don't know them chords. What is that, jazz? That's pretty. Oh yeah.
That was beautiful.
Thanks.
Ask us questions, Cody. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I don't know.
Do anything you.
You told me you
freaking
wanted to go deep.
Yeah,
You said
ask
you were
us.
gonna tell me some crazy
I
shit.
told you about the fucking this shit,
That
dude.
wasn't it.
What do you want to hear? Fucking, what do you want to hear, man?
I don't know, dude. You guys gonna bring back the coronavirus?
Yep.
Man, we've been
First-
trying to catch it since it came out.
First in the QC.
Corona. Is it Corona?
Corona?
Oh, I thought it was Corona.
Technically, it's COVID.
COVID-19.
Yeah.
COVID-69.
Isn't that your name, COVID?
Yeah, something like that. It's COVID. That is it. Yeah, exactly. Do you think, since there's a resurgence of vinyl, you think it's going to stay like that in the future?
No, I don't.
What do you think the future of music in Condor and Jaybird looks like?
I don't know. All our stuff ends up on the internet for free anyway. So after we land our deal with Warner Brothers, maybe we'll just like start sticking it up online for free whenever it's done. Song by song, maybe. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I really can't think much past the release, let alone the tour, let alone the next record.
Yeah.
Like, we've got some ideas we're tossing around, but like, God knows what they're actually gonna look like. We're just kind of taking it a day at a time. The weeks are flying, dude. God. See, man, this last week
Yeah,
has
dude.
moved so incredibly fast between the like rehearsals for the show and like finishing booking the tour. It seriously feels like 3 days ago we were talking about what we wanted to do for the release show, and now it's like, oh yeah, that's next week, huh? That's a week from now, huh? Oh shit.
Seems like time's been flying for a long time.
Right. This is something I live by. but the years start coming and they don't stop coming. You know, I wrote that. I say that. But it's true.
So what do you think about this old election that's coming up, man?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's
maybe,
cool.
Maybe not.
President.
I'm gonna vote for the president.
President.
Not the one that.
Not your president, but
Not the one now,
president.
but the next one.
I'm not voting until JFK comes back.
They're gonna resurrect his body with electrolytes and put electroshock him back to life, and that's my vote.
They fucking killed him off because he was changing shit. Hell.
That is true.
But, yeah, it'd be cool to not maybe have a joke as the president,
That'd be cool.
you know?
Wouldn't be that bad, yeah.
I'm pretty big on Bernie. I like that guy. Seems like a cool guy.
He seems alright.
But who knows, man? I just watch the TV. Maybe he's a fucking asshole. Nobody knows.
You never can tell.
Maybe he's a lizard.
Hey.
Maybe he's a fucking lizard. Once he gets into office, he's gonna seize power and fucking take my AK-47. Then what am I gonna do? I gotta shoot feral hogs, man. They be coming in my garden, giving my dog shit. I gotta fucking kill them hogs. And if I got my AK-47, it's gonna be what am I gonna fish fight them?
Hey,
He's got a point.
speak your, yeah.
Joe Biden came to my town, and when he was giving his speech, he said, I'm gonna take your automatic assault rifle. And I said, like hell you are. You can pry it out of my cold dead hands, and I'm gonna go dig my granddaddy up in the garden. We're going back to war, is what I said. And I was listening to my guy Alex Jones, and he said that they're taking away big magazines. I can't have that, man. I got them feral hogs. They're attacking my dog. If I got to fucking go out there in the garden at 4 a.m. with a goddamn, 22? Can't do shit. Can't do shit with the 22. You need a fucking AK. I got to take them out. We be eating pork every day.
These feral hogs, I'm telling you, invasive species.
Fucking epidemic. There's a fucking horde of them. They'll kill you, man. They'll fucking kill you. They'll come out of the woods. They fucking sniff you out.
I see 20, 30 dozen an hour.
30 dozen hogs, man. I'll tell you what, that's an army right there. I need to fucking, they need to start giving citizens rocket launchers, because my AK ain't even doing it.
You are amazing. This man for president.
Listen. When I'm president, every American is going to be issued a Rubicon 4-wheeler, all-terrain vehicle, and an AK-47, and we're going hog hunting day one, and we're gonna make Mexico pay for it.
Yes, that's right. You tell me, what do these guys in Washington know about feral hogs?
Nothing, man. Nothing. They're up there eating off their silver spoons. They ain't never seen a hog in their life. When I'm getting chased down the gravel on my all-terrain vehicle, I need a fucking gun. Plain simple. So yeah, politics is serious. Serious.
What are you gonna serenade us with? I'm gonna do MOBCAST Unplugged.
I don't know.
I don't want to play anything.
I'm not playing anything.
I don't want you to play anything.
He has to pick up guitar every
chance he
so
gets, he's
often.
got to show off.
No,
Connor,
He physically can't.
it's a
go,
nervous stick.
Yeah, can't go physically for too long without the guitar.
do a sweep.
Do it now.
Show him your
Do
sweeps.
it. You won't.
There is now a guy on YouTube that plays every song just sweeping nonstop, and he has all these brooms and dustpans taped to him. He's called like the Sweep Man or something, and he plays like Beatles songs and stuff, but he's just like so dumb. It is hilarious. He did.
Does he have like a 7-string or something?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like totally a shredder, like YouTube shredder dude. But yeah, he has his character Sweet Man, and he just takes like normal chord progressions and just dustpans all over him. It's so dumb.
That's so dumb.
What would your internet personas be? What would
Probably that.
can you compete with Sweet Man?
Probably bearded guy in truck. Like that, just doing what I just did about the feral hogs, just in a truck, just like these fucking government, they're trying to take my seed farm now. I got a seed bank down there, man. They'll start a city. That would be it. What
With a guitar, maybe?
Jerry. Yo, this your boy Jerry here. Here to talk to you about something really important. Second Amendment, most important. It's first to me. Second Amendment's first in my heart. Then comes the First Amendment, and probably the Sixth Amendment.
So let me 216.
216. I don't really know any of the other ones.
5, 7, 8.
You got freedom of speech and freedom to kill, and I need both. I need to talk and I need to shoot animals. I like to talk while I'm shooting animals sometimes. Just like, don't tread on me, you fucking baby deer. Koosh, koosh, koosh. Fucking koosh, koosh. Impeach, koosh, koosh.
Well, hey, that's some good eating, though.
Love me some venison.
Feral hogs. And Bambies.
This thing on?
Oh, shit.
Come on, man.
It's not on, dude.
There it goes.
There, it's
Oh,
on.
shit.
It's done.
Hell yeah. It works. It still works.
This thing on?
No. We haven't been recording.
Testing,
It's
1,
always
2,
getting in
3.
the mood. I
This
know.
is like the
You guys
warm up
ready
to
to
the
start
actual
yet?
podcast. We're going to start in a few minutes.
Let's do it.
All right. So, welcome.
I don't have my phone, so I just go with the flow, dude. I don't know what time it is. I got all night.
No, what time is it, though?
I don't
After
know.
practice.
We do
yeah, you
have
do
to practice.
It's 9:15.
Oh, Jiminy
Oh,
Christmas.
Time just got away from us.
Goodness
You got a send off question for us, old boy?
No.
Bye.
See you guys later.
Well, now that I have your full attention, with all these other puss bags out of here. Just kidding. Thank you, Cody, for having us. I just want to say, sorry. Thank you again. Thank you. Next Friday, the Village Theater. That is March 13th for $5. 5 smackaroos. There's an opening act. Michi. I'm sorry. I'd never want to pronounce it wrong, and so I just don't say it. But that's the opener. Harakiri, Mountain Swallower, and us. Look at that. I mean, you get 4 bands for $5. That's kind of a good deal.
Goddamn deal.
And you can get our vinyl record, The Glory, for $20. And then we're going on the road and hopefully gonna sell all these vinyls.
That'd be cool. Bring us some food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some like non-perishable food items, if you think about it.
Ooh, a food drive.
Well, for us.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. If there's like
Pastas and bread.
we don't need canned vegetables, They
Do you guys
collect.
bring a
They collect
burner
dust.
with you to cook up some shit?
Ooh.
The only burner I got's these fingers, boy, and I'm gonna burn up the
Hey.
fretboard.
Ooh.
No, but we really hope everybody shows up Friday. Be nice to see everybody and play some new music, and you know, there's something kind of nostalgic and cool about going back to the village and like putting out another record there. It's been a couple years since since I've been there. But yeah, we're really excited. We're
excited for people to go fucking crazy.
Fuck
yeah. Stage diving contest.
Yes.
Ooh.
Absolutely. We're going to do a wall of death.
Yes, we are.
We're going to do it all. We're going to have a crowd surfing contest, a stage dive contest. We'll vote on which side did it better at the wall of death. And then everyone who won that contest will be invited on stage. So there's no room for us to perform the rest of the set. But
we're hoping to have our pedals broken completely.
Yeah. But then we'll perform the rest of the set.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having us, Cody.
Thank you all.
Appreciate it, man.
Again. It's been great.
Yeah.
It's been good to be back.
It's good to be back, my friends.
It's like old times once before.
Now we're going to go rehearse.
We'll have to rehearse for the big record show.
And where should they check out shit too? CondorJaybird.com, Facebook, whatever.
CondorandJaybird.com. Condor-Jaybird.bandcamp.com. YouTube.com/C/Condor and Jaybird, I think is the URL.
On Instagram, we're Condor and Jaybird because they don't do the ampersand.
Yeah. No Snapchat. Sorry. We are working on an OnlyFans.
You can check out my TikTok. It's just me, though.
The OnlyFans is going to be naughty.
Premium Snapchat for exclusive content. We're getting dirty on tour. Real dirty.
For only $500 a month, you can tune in and watch us.
Venmo me for my feet pics. Fucking Venmo me. Seriously, Venmo me. Give me some money. I'm poor on the road.
Gotta pay for this record somehow.
Please support. You must.
Thank
Hell
you.
Yeah. Thank you again. Until
Thanks,
next
Cody.
time. Peace, motherfucker.
Maybe do like a picture at the end, like a freeze frame, like. It's still recording.